So this is the luggage scales from Smartway. Let's just have a look at them. So we've got what looks to be the luggage straps. Let me just try and get it open. Yeah, so we've got some luggage straps, so you can put that around the handle of the luggage. We've got a product manual that says how to set it up, what battery to use. It uses a CR2032 battery. It says the LCD will display fully for 8 seconds. When 00 displays an LCD, the scale is in measure mode. So that's basically when it says there's no weight, that's in measure mode, so you can weigh then. It says about all the possible error messages, so it's got one for maximum capacity and low battery. So the maximum capacity is 50 kilograms, and it can do kilograms, pounds, and things like that. So you can also do a size measure by you put a wheel which is on the end of the scales, and then you can move that up and down the object, and that can measure for 300 centimeters. So it's actually quite useful. It's got more features than the normal average scales, and it's got it in other languages apart from English. The scales are warranted for 2 years, as it says on here, and if there's any defects in the manufacturing, they will replace it. And there's a says how to contact them. So anything else? No. Let's go. So this is the actual product. It comes with a pull tab, so you can take out the battery. Take that out so you can use the battery. So I'm just going to do that now. So it's usable, and as you can see, the display just flashed on, so I can go on. It'll turn on. Right, and now I can measure. So it's in kilograms at the moment, and you can change it by pressing the unit button there, and then you can do that. And then you can also measure using the measure distances using that. I got to work out how to use that, so if you just give me a minute, I'm just going to pause the video just to sort of work that. Right, so basically what we have to do is you press the unit until on the left hand side you see it goes to centimeters. So when you see it go to centimeters on that left hand side, then you can roll it along there and it will measure. You've got to do it slowly, otherwise it doesn't do it accurately, but if you do it slowly, that will allow you to measure. So that distance I just did was 29.2 centimeters, which is, I think, was actually fairly accurate. And if you want to just change out any other units, you just press that unit button. Then to turn it off, you press and hold that for the power button for 3 seconds. Then to attach the luggage scales, you basically put the strap around the luggage handle, and then you put it on like that, and then it's a fairly sturdy luggage strap. And then to attach this to the device, you screw it in, and as it should easily just screw in. You don't want to force it in case you grind out any of the screws. It just screws in, screws in, screws in. I'll do it all the way in, even if it's a bit of a hassle, just so you don't sort of tear out any of the threads. So almost there. No, you don't want to overdo it, so there we go. So it's in, and you can pull, and you'll be able to measure the weight. So this is the review of the Smartway luggage scales. I'll put a product link in the description below. Definitely recommend them. I did receive these at a discount from the manufacturer, but the reviews expressed in this video are mine entirely. Thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.